Hi guys, Ray here. Thanks to a lot of help from my friends on the forum and a little experimentation on my own, I finally figured out what the deal is with the rockets on the new P-47 D40. We've got all these switches over here in the up position except for that one. We went it down for rockets and up for bombs. So we're going to demonstrate rockets right now. We want it in a down position. I have this set on single fire here. And then this little rocker, which is hard to see sometimes, if it's in the down position like that, it'll fire 2 rockets at one time. If you go up with it like that, it'll alternate 1 rocket at a time. Now you notice this little counter right here. This is where the bug lies. This counter goes up to 24, but we only have 10 rockets. So what happens with that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're empty. I'm set for unlimited ammo, so it's going to reload itself here in a second. And there's 10 more rockets. Now, the counter is on 11. Trouble is, it's not going to fire again until it gets back around to 1. So we're going to push the button again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're back to 1, and that's 10 rockets plus the 1 we started with, which makes 11. That's why whenever I reloaded and tried to fire again, I wasn't getting anything. Well, I didn't push the button enough times. The problem here is this reset knob. Now you can manually reset it back to 1 every time you reload. And it has to be done when you reload on the ground too. So if you land and rearm and refuel, this you're going to have to reset this counter back to 1 manually. There's no button available to map this button or this knob to go back to 1. The only mapping for this knob is 1 forward and 1 back. 1 forward, 1 back. And that's it. Many times as you press the button, it doesn't go any farther. You go 1 forward, doesn't go any farther. So after firing 10 rockets, we're on 11. We try to use the mapping, we're going to end up with go back to 10, and that's as far as it goes. So you actually have to manually reset this back to 1. Now many people have said that the engine sound is all wrong for this vehicle, and they're right. They have the Merlin engine sound, like there is in the Mustang. This does not sound like a radial engine. So my suggestion is that they give us back the radial engine sound and give us a 10 count counter here, just like the one in the Mustang. Now this is what I'm talking about. The rocket counter in the Mustang, when you empty out, it resets back to 1 automatically. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to 1. See that? Let them reload. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. and the counter is back to 1. This is what we need in the D40. A 10-shot counter that goes back to 1 when you're empty and you're ready to fire again. See that? Those extra 14 empty slots in the D40 rocket counter is what's causing the problem.